His opponent, this is a veteran from the ring. This gentleman, young man, macizo. This guy fought my brother back in the day when they were in their prime. What a hell of a fight. They both went down the same fight. What a hell of a fight. And I'm excited to see him back. Now, at 38 years of age, he started boxing at 18 with 14 professional fights, 5 victories, 7 defeats, 2 draws, 3 victories by knockout. From Mercedes, Texas, making a comeback after 10 years of his last fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the strong, the tough, Johnny, the Executioner Ovalle. Johnny, I'm excited to see you back in the ring, champ. For real, all my respect as fighters. Now, 10 years from the last fight, at 38 years old, you're strong. You're a strong man. You're going against a young kid. You're gonna use your experience. People that don't know you. Johnny, what do they expect to see?
Just a good fight. That's all you have to expect from it.
How long have you been training for this fight? How long have you been training for this fight?
Good 6 months right now, while I was coaching.
What do you expect? Or how do you see yourself winning? Knockout? I know you're a strong puncher. Knockout or decision?
I'm just trying to make it a good fight and see if I still have it after all these years,
There you go, guys. How about a face off? Face off. Hulk, Johnny, go to the front, guys. Créanme que este joven lo he visto en los amateurs, su estilo, su ritmo de pelea. Y a Johnny lo he visto en el profesional. Entonces yo sé. ¡Hay tiro, señores! ¡Hay tiro! This is GT Promotion. Good job, guys. Shake hands. Let the best win. Vámonos. Coming up next, we have also from Edinburgh, Texas. This is not a pro debut. This already has 3 professional fights. Representando Diaz Warriors Gym. This kid started fighting at 23 years of age, 18 years of age. Now 23 years old. Only 8 amateur fights. Now at 23, pro record, 3 victories, 2 by knockout, undefeated, trained by his coach, René Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, I said, the Kid Muñiz.
Everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming out here and showing support to all the local talent out here. Come April 25th, we're training hard and we're going to get a dub.
I saw you in your pro debut at the second show, I believe, GT Promotion, or the first show of GT Promotion. You won with an amazing knockout. Are you going to get that knockout again? You looking for the knockout again?
On April 25th, everybody's going to find out.
What's your weight right now?
Like 170.
You fighting at?
168.
So you're right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-athlete high school football star. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac, the Kid Muñiz, knockout power.
Guys, do any of you guys have any questions for the fighters? I'm pretty sure you can ask them right now, or if not after, once he's done, you can ask him, and then that way.
Any questions for Isaac Muñiz? Coaches, fans, nothing. Bueno, vámonos. His opponent from San Benito, Texas. He started fighting at 16 years of age. Now 26 years old. Professional record, 1 victory, no losses. Only 4 amateur fights. His coach, Pete De La Rosa. de la Rosa Boxing Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, desde San Benito, Adrián de León.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Shit, I got a tough opponent ahead of me, and y'all see April 25th, we're gonna come with the dub. Y'all already know how we coming, a whole lot of gang shit. Hey, he got two knockouts, but by who, you feel me? We'll see April 25th. Shit, I ain't coming to play around. We'll see.
There you go. Eso es lo que le faltaba, señores. Adrián, this, I haven't seen you fight either. These people, maybe they haven't seen you fight. What's your style of fighting? By the way you talk, it seems like you don't give a shit. You're just coming raw. But what's your style of fighting, champ?
I mean, my style of fighting, we play it smart, but he coming to bang, shit. It's gonna be fireworks, April 25th.
What's your weight right now?
Shit, 185.
Are you fighting at
168.
So that means you're gonna come strong, real strong into the ring. Guys, I've seen these guys. I've seen the kid fight. Hard puncher. I can see Adrián has a big mass. I think this fight is gonna end up by knockout. Suerte a los dos. Vamos para face off. Face off, people. Aquí tenemos a dos jovencitos on their prime. Young, athletes, strong, and the most important thing, hungry. They're hungry for a victory. They're hungry to be known. And the best way to get known, win by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, I said the Kid Muñiz y De León. ¡Hay tiros, señores! Any questions with these young athletes, guys? Any questions? Todos tienen miedo, todos tienen miedo.
Isaac was talking shit back there.
Fuerte el aplauso, a ver. We have a question. Go for it, champ. Your name? Venga.
¿Quién gana?
¿Es pregunta o...? Ay, pues no sé. Yo he visto a The Kid pelear. Está fuerte, pega fuerte y aguanta golpes. De León no lo he visto, pero I know his coaches. Y el huerco se viene, que se ve que tiene huevos. Es que va a haber tiro. Ahí está, señores. Hay tiro, señores. This is 168 pounds super middleweight division. And coming up next, se viene un jovencito de Puritito, PSGA, Far Texas, representando Tigres Boxing Gym. This young boy started fighting at 12 years old, trained by the old school tough fighter Mike Avitia, his father. Now, at 19 years of age, over 20 amateur fights, trained by Tigre Cáceres, pro record, 1 win, 1 defeat, coming back, Julio Técnico Avitia.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, I want to thank GT Promotions, I want to thank all the beautiful people here to come and support, not just me, but all the local talent that's here. Thank you guys for taking out of your time out of your day to come and support here. You know, I'm training extremely hard with my trainer, my dad. We're training extremely hard to put on a show. You guys already know how I come through. You know, we come through with fireworks and everything. So you guys are already gonna expect fireworks here. So April 25th, no difference. So.
Julio, your last fight was at the Marquez fight, right? I was there. I was doing some interviews around the people, and I made an interview with El Gran Ramon Ayala. He was amazed by your fight. He was amazed by the way you were fighting. He was real happy because he loves boxing. and he was saying exactly about your boxing skills. El técnico te quedó perfecto. What are we gonna see this next April 25th?
The same thing, is like my nickname says, the technician. It's all about skills and everything. So expect what my nickname brings. So.
Preguntas para este jovencito. Nina.
With the Fight Club magazine, technical, awesome to see you again. I know there's a little change, you know, in your weight. Could you elaborate a little bit on this? Hay un cambio en el peso. ¿Nos puedes platicar un poquito, tocarte de esto, por favor?
Yes, my last two fights I fought at 115. This fight I won't be fighting at 112. My last fight we were gonna fight at 112, but we took a chance at 115. Fought a really, really great fighter from Puerto Rico. Didn't go our way. We showed a lot of heart, but it didn't go our way. But we're training extremely hard, and I feel faster, I feel stronger, and can't wait to show what I can bring at 112.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
There you go, guys. Question.
Your last fight didn't go the way you wanted it to. What's your game plan going into this fight? What do you think is different about yourself going into this fight?
Well, I learned a lot from my last fight. Learned that I shouldn't be fighting with balls. You know, everybody has it, so it's all about fighting here, like with brain, being smart. So, that's what I'm gonna be bringing. I'm gonna be fighting. I'm gonna be a smart fighter this time around. So.
There you go, guys. Un gran prospecto, un gran futuro. Julio, el técnico, Avitia. One more question, Claire.
I feel more excited. I feel more hungry, as he said. I can't wait. I learned a lot. Like I said, I learned a lot from my last fight, and I'm more hungry than ever. So y'all gonna see a different Avitia, a different technical come April 25th. So y'all don't want to miss out.
There you go, guys. There you have it. Julio, el técnico, Avitia, puro PSA for Texas. Y continuamos. Este jovencito con 18 años de edad empezó a entrenar. A los 10 años de edad empezó a entrenar. 55 peleas amateur. Ganó guantes de oro y ganó 3 veces campeón estatal de Tamaulipas. Ahora haciendo su debut profesional, representando Samarripa Boxing y con su coach, el ex contrincante Cuauhtémoc Vargas. Damas y caballeros, él es el jovencito Isco Tsunami Samarripa.
First and foremost, I want to give all glory to God. Thank you to Raul Casares and GT Promotions for giving me this opportunity where I'll be able to showcase my skills. We've been putting in the work, so come April 25th, we're going to put on a great show.
Cisco, I've seen you fight, I've seen you train, I see you style of fighting. You're an amazing fighter. Your technique, your rhythm of fighting is amazing. To these people, explain what kind of fighter are you? What type of fight you're gonna bring that day to the show?
It's gonna be very high level, kind of like what you see these type of fighters nowadays, like Shakur Stevenson. So I'm just a fighter, high IQ. I go in there and I fight smart. I don't want to go in there and broad, just fight stupid and look dumb. So yeah, I just go there, hit and not get hit, and that's what I do.
Any questions? Preguntas para Isco.
Isco, once again, with the Fight Club magazine. Did your pro debut?
Yes.
Awesome, that's great. So, what would you tell other amateurs that are here today? What would be your advice to them?
Just keep working hard and wait till the time is right.
Awesome, thank you.
Question.
Yes, what are you going to do different? Amateur fighting is a little bit more different. You rely more on scoring and points. How do you transition into a professional? Like, what's the difference between the pros and the amateurs?
So in the amateurs, you know, you gotta have more intensity. So now that I'm transitioning to the pro levels, I'm just gonna be more patient, be more cautious of what I do. I'm gonna pick my shots and just fight smart. That's the game plan.
¿Preguntas? ¿Alguien más? ¿Preguntas? Nadie. Última, algo más. Isco, tienes un gran futuro, especialmente en la esquina que tienes, tu papá, tu mamá, tu coach, con una gran experiencia. Yo te veo un gran futuro y aquí esperemos que el Valle de Texas y Tamaulipas conozcan de Isco, el Tsunami, Samarripa. Coming up next, another fighter representando Edinburgh, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, from Diaz Warriors Gym, professional record. 4 professional fights, 2 defeats. He's coming back with a vengeance. Rigo Starboy Rivera.
I want to give thanks to Diggity for giving me this opportunity, and I appreciate y'all for coming out. April 25th, we're going to give y'all y'all's money worth. I promise y'all, ever since my last fight, I've been doing everything since from the book, and we're ready to go, ready to throw down, fuck the bullshit.
Yeah. Rigo, last fight te vi un poquito amarrado, te vi un poquito no tan suelto como antes. Before I used to see you more aggressive, you're hard punching. What went wrong or what didn't go your way on your last fight, and what changes you making for this fight?
Well, before, I'm not gonna lie, man, I've been fucking off and I've been doing the wrong shit. I haven't been doing things the right way. And now, like I said, I've been doing everything by the book, the right training, the right diet. I've been going through my strength and conditioning perfectly, and we're ready to get to work.
What's your weight right now, and what weight are you fighting?
I fight at 135 right now, I'm at 142.
So basically, you're there already.
That's it.
You're there. His opponent from Lake Charles, Deontay White. I think we're gonna do a Zoom call at this time. Promoters. Any questions for Rigo? Preguntas para Rigo en este momento? Go for it.
I just want to make an announcement for Rigo Rivera. He'll be fighting on the undercard of Pandora and Keith Thurman. We picked up a fight here for next week, 28th. So we'll be in MGM Grand in Vegas. Big up top.
We're gonna fight in a big bar. Big.
Rigo, you want to talk about that fight coming up?
Oh yeah, I mean, that same thing, man. We've been training hard. I train with the best people, best coach in the valley, and we're ready to get to work. There's no fear in my heart, so I'm confident that we can get this shit done.
There you have it, guys. Is this Rigo opponent? Deontay.
Yo, what's up, man?
There you go. Now you're in the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lake Charles, Deontay White. Professional record. 1 fight, no losses. Deontay, welcome to Edinburgh, Texas, South Texas. What do you expect from the fighters in South? What are you bringing to South Texas?
We're coming to work.
Okay, we were having a hard time listening to it. Can you repeat that, please?
I said, I'm going to bring some power. I'm going to bring some heat. I'm going to show y'all what Lake Charles is about.
Wow. How many amateur fights have you had in your career?
Amateur fights? Around 42 amateur fights.
42 amateur fights. So you're not new to this game. So you bring in some history into the sport.
Yes, sir.
What's your style of fighting? Boxer, brawler, puncher, smart, technician, all of the above?
I'm whatever I need to be, considering my home.
Anything else you want to add to the South Texas people, to the 956, to the RGV?
I'm excited to come put on a show for you guys. The gift was on the way. Don't worry, it's going to come first. 25th, we're going to put on a show.
Here you go, guys. He's exciting. He's excited to come to the Valley. Rigo, it seems like you're going to have a fight coming up, bro. It's a fight. It's a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, White and Rigo Rivera. Hay tiro in Edinburgh, Texas. Thank you, champ. See you soon.
Robert.
Questions for Rigo?
Rigo. Oh, before Deontay went that. What do you got to say to that?
I mean, shit, he's right. We're going to put on the show and we're ready to throw down. And like I said, man, we've been doing everything by the book, and I'm God fearing that, so nobody puts fear in my heart but God. So I ain't worried about nothing that he comes with, and we'll be ready to get down.
Awesome. Thank you.
There you go. This is Rigo Starboy Rivera, the tough guy from Edinburgh, Texas. Coming up next, another young fighter who started fighting at 18 years of age. As per Tigre, let them know we have drinks and snacks in the back, guys. This is Citrus Live. Thank you, Tigre. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up, he started boxing at 18 years of age, only 12 amateur fights, now 23 years of age. Professional record, 5 professional fights, 3 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, 2 amazing knockouts. This young man is not only a fighter, he's also going to nursing school to be a physical therapist. So he's looking for his second profession, not only boxing, but also in school. Todo un ejemplo a seguir. Ladies and gentlemen, él es Daniel Giro Polanco.
I just want to thank you guys for all coming here. I want to thank the media. I also want to thank GT Promotions for keeping us, busy. Look at this card here, It's a stacked card. April 25th, you're not gonna miss nothing.
Polanco, how you doing after your last fight? It was a tough one. You were tough, like always, giving your best. It hurt us, the one we were seeing on TV. But I'm more than sure it was amazing and a great experience for you. How did that go? How did that first KO came into your boxing career?
It sucks, no one wants to have the first loss on the record, I take full accountability, I put my faith complete in Tiger, I took a fight. A lot of fighters are scared to take tough challenge themselves, that's not what boxing's about. You're supposed to test yourself. If I won, it would have been perfect, but tonight wasn't my night. But that doesn't mean nothing, For this fight, I'm training harder. I'm more hungry. So April 25th, you're just gonna see a whole new Hero, not just a baller, just more technical, a little bit more styling. But if I have to ball it out, I have to ball it out.
Hiro Polanco, in this young age of your boxing career, who's been your biggest supporters to now?
My family, my friends, my teammates, everyone, everyone's support. I love everyone that's here, You guys being here helps us. It puts us on the map, Also the media, the local media that we have, family, friends, coaches, even other boxers, they help us promote, hopefully to get even bigger, So without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So I just want to thank all of you guys for being here.
Hiro, siempre te he visto on shape, nunca te he visto overweight, nunca te he visto que you partying out. I've seen you and I know you as a very disciplined young man. You can tell by going to school and boxing is difficult, and that's something que se aplaude. A esta juventud de hoy en día no quiere hacer nada. Y yo Te lo respeto y te lo aplaudo. Felicidades por eso y te deseo lo mejor en esta próxima pelea. ¿Algo que quieras agregar para tu gente?
Just April 25th, man. Don't miss it, please. We're gonna put on the biggest show of the night. So thank you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, él es Ultimate Boxing de GT Promotion, Daniel El Giro Polanco. Venga, question, pregunta.
So this is the second time he's fighting his opponent, which he doesn't show up to the press conferences. So what do you feel about that? Do you think that he doesn't show up because he doesn't take it serious, he doesn't have time, or what is he doing?
I mean, I hope he's training harder. You know, the first fight we had was a brawl fest. I mean, I'm not gonna talk trash about my opponent. I hope he knows that this time it's gonna be over quick.
So this is a rematch. This is a rematch.
Yes, sir.
And the first one you won the fight.
Yes, sir.
So basically, what do you expect to see from your opponent? Tougher one, more in shape?
I expect him to have a different game plan. I heard he has a new coach, so I don't know what to expect yet. But the first fight, he tried to come bull rush me. He tried to think I was a pushover, but I think he learned pretty quick that I'm not a little pup you can push around.
Amazing. No me gusta preguntar, pero ni tampoco prometer, pero les prometerías un knockout.
If I can get over quick, I can get over in the second round.
Beautiful. Another question? Yes.
Since you technically locked out your opponent, where do you think he gained the confidence to call you out from?
I think he gained the confidence to call me out after he saw my last performance, you know. He saw that loss on my record, and I guess he thought that I was just going to be a little crybaby and just hide away and not train, but little does he know that that loss on my record motivates me more. So.
Yeah! Polanco, once again, congratulations. That's what it's all about. Taking challenges in life, especially as a man. Take those challenges, learn from them, and advance in life. Tigre.
I'm gonna add one thing. He's training now with Johnny Tapia. If you all know boxing, you all know Johnny Tapia from Bronco. He's fighting Shakur Stevenson. He has a big fight coming up soon. Leroy called me and said, Tigre, I know Hiro's your fighter. I know GT is your company. But we're gonna spoil that night. I'm gonna come knock out Hiro. That's what he said.
Okay, and this is his trainer. You're supposed to motivate him, Tigre. That's fair. No, señores, créanme lo que Hiro pregunta.
What's your response?
I mean, this chin, hasn't been tested yet. So I mean, if he thinks he can just come over here and land one lucky punch, it's gonna be a hard night for him, April 25th.
Here we go, guys. Este es el Giro Polanco. Todo un ejemplo a seguir, joven. Esperamos una gran victoria este 25 de abril at the Edinburgh Activity Center. Y el último presente aquí, señores, otro jovencito que yo personalmente lo he visto pelear desde los amateurs. Hemos sido contrincantes de esquinas. Pero mi hijo ha peleado con él. Hemos sido contrincantes, somos amantes del deporte y ahora con 22 años de edad, con un récord profesional, 6 victorias, 2 derrotas, 3 victorias por knockout, over 70 amateur fights all over Texas, representando Infantes Boxing Gym. Él es Moses el Monstruo García.
Thanks to my family that supports me, my sponsors, Garcia Western Wear, and as well, you guys don't want to miss out on April 25th. I know all these fighters up here. I know that they have a lot of skills, and there's gonna be a lot of blood that day.
Ladies and gentlemen, questions for Moses García, el monstruo. Bueno, yo sí tengo una. Monstruo, ¿qué has aprendido? I've seen your evolution of boxing. I've seen you on social media. I've seen you training now working under Infantes Boxing Gym. What monstruo we're gonna see? What difference of monstruo we're gonna see from back then to now?
No, hopefully come out untouched, and hopefully I could get a knockout for you guys.
In this young boxing career, what's the toughest you've experienced on a boxing match?
My toughest is been outside the ring after a loss. You feel like you don't want to fight no more, but I learned to take that negative feeling and turning it into a positive feeling and working even harder to come out victorious in all other fights.
That's the heart of a champion, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. It is Moses El Monstruo Garcia. Now we're gonna go to the main event, right? Our main event. A ver, queremos aquí hablar al papá del main event que venga a representar a su hijo. Si se anima. Ah, eso chingón. Damas y caballeros, él es de Puertito RGV, representando Elmer, Texas, todo el RGV, Adolfo El Torito. Eso chingón. Alanis. Señores, fuerte el aplauso para este joven. Él es nuestro main event de la noche. Este joven se encuentra ahorita en la Ciudad de México, está entrenando bajo Nacho Beristain. Se fue para allá para campamento, está enfocado, 100% enfocado en su pelea. ¿Por qué? Porque sabe que viene con un oponente duro, difícil y lo más importante, con ganas de ganar y de arruinarle la noche a Adolfo. Adolfo, bienvenido campeón. Aquí en tu valle de tu casa, estamos directamente desde el Citrus Live. Toda la gente, todos los boxeadores, ya anuncié a todos, todos aplaudieron. ¿Qué nos tienes que decir? ¿Cómo va tu campamento allá en la Ciudad de México?
Pues buenas tardes a todos, aquí nos encontramos bien, entrenando doble sesión, de división, de restaurante, poniendo mi técnica como se les sabe, espero un grito muy fuerte este 25 de abril.
Si puedes pararte, párate, por favor, paradito, Torito.
Vamos.
Ahora quítate la camisa de Shadowbox. Oye, Torito, felicidades. ¿En qué peso estás y en qué peso vas a pelear?
Esta pelea va a ser en peso pactado, parece que va a ser en 124 libras, entonces entre Super Gallo y peso pluma.
¿Y ahorita en qué peso andas?
Pues yo no camino muy pesado, entonces no les puedo decir todos los detalles, pero aquí andamos ya listos, ya estamos listos para subirnos al cuadrilátero.
Qué bueno. ¿Qué tal la altura? The altitude in Mexico City is totally different from here to the valley. La altitud allá en México es muy diferente aquí en el Valle de Texas. Do you have a hard time breathing over there? ¿Tienes dificultades en respirar cuando entrenas?
Exactamente, por esas mismas razones que nos venimos para acá, para la Ciudad de México. Para los que me conocen, no es la primera vez que me vengo para acá. Entonces yo vengo ya con mis campamentos acá por lo mismo de que me llegan a la mañana me voy a correr para allá, entonces la verdad es otro pedo, entonces me preparo al 100.
Adolfo, eres ya un hombre hecho y derecho, joven, tienes el apoyo de tu padre y tu madre, que aquí lo tengo presente. ¿Qué es lo más difícil que has visto hasta ahorita en tu carrera de boxeo?
Pues en el camino del boxeo hay muchos obstáculos, simplemente hay que seguir adelante siempre, antes, y pues bueno, con mis padres, como dices tú, entonces, es afortunado para mí, porque el apoyo de mis padres y de mis hermanos que ahorita me están representando por mí y le estamos echando ganas. Tengo muy buen estar acá en la Ciudad de México, los chavos son muy fuertes, y se portan bien toda mal aquí, entonces nos estamos preparando al 100.
Damas y caballeros, Adolfo se aventó nada más y nada menos que 144 peleas amateur, 144 amateur fights. Okay, now he's 7-0, 7 professional fights, undefeated. He fought David Haney as an amateur. Su última, Ryan García también es an amateur. So este joven de aquí de nuestro Valle de Texas es un gran prospecto que viene jalando duro, viene jalando profesionalmente y viene trabajando enfocado en su futuro. Damas y caballeros, estamos orgullosos nuevamente de este joven hombre. Él es el Torito Alanis. Fuerte el aplauso nuevamente. Torito, ¿qué sabes de tu contrincante?
Vamos a ver que es un oponente que es muy agresivo, le gusta la presión, entonces el 25 de aquí estamos puestos, vamos a ver que para adelante.
¿Alguna canción que tienes de pensar en tu ring walk?
Esa la van a ver el día de la pelea. Va a salir con toda su madre, van a ver.
El Torito es un joven que le gusta el espectáculo, le gusta el show, le gusta que lo vean. Y créanmelo, todo eso él lo demuestra en el ring. Aquí tengo su padre, que me imagino es el apoyo más grande que has tenido. Ahora sí, no nomás en tu carrera, en tu vida. Lo tengo aquí enfrente. ¿Qué le tienes que decir a tu padre que está aquí enfrente de toda esta gente?
No, pues que muchas gracias por todo el apoyo a mi viejo y a mí yo no dejo caer bandera, vamos a ganar con el favor de Dios el 25 de abril. Y una cosita más, le quiero dar las gracias a Pancho Rosado, que es donde estoy entrenando ahorita, a mi entrenador Oscar Rodríguez Moreno y a mi entrenador Rubén Salazar. Y más que nada, pues a mi jefe que siempre me está apoyando al 100. El Torito sale para tener la parcela el 25 de abril, ya verán.
¡Ánimo, señores! Viejón, ¿y usted qué le tiene que decir a su hijo? Felicidades, primero que nada, por crear un hijo y a su esposa también, tan disciplinado, tan respetuoso y tan profesional. ¿Qué le tienes que decir a tu hijo ahorita que está allá? Ahora sí que lo más duro del boxeo, que es el campamento.
No, pues echarle chingazo para el 25. Que no dejarlo, darle pegante como siempre.
Ahí lo tienen, señores. Gente de pocas palabras, gente del rancho, y hay que echarle chingazos. Torito, ¿por qué te despides con tu gente?
Estoy en el gimnasio Pancho Rosales.
Pues un saludo a toda mi gente, a todos los que me apoyan desde la casa y aquí le estamos echando ganas. Nos vemos pronto ya en el baño, si no quieren.
Promotores, algo que le tengan que decir a Torito hasta México. Nada. Torito, de mi persona, felicidades, campeón. Ánimo, éxito, te mando toda la buena vibra. Yo sé que es lo más difícil, el campamento. La pelea es para lucir tu trabajo que es ahorita. Suerte, salud, todos y ánimo chingón. Chingazos time. Nos vemos el 25. Damas y caballeros, fuerte el aplauso para el Torito Alanis. Promotores, damas y caballeros, mi nombre es Roberto Kid Rubaldino Jr. Pueden seguirme en mi social media, Roberto Rubaldino. Follow my podcast, En Esta Esquina Podcast, donde hablamos de boxeo. Gracias nuevamente, promotores. Héctor Cavazos.
Antes que nada, que se vayan a estar viendo todo, ¿verdad? Tenemos tickets con mis tigres allá en la esquina. Que no se vayan a ir sin agarrar sus tickets, mesas.
Dale el gimnasio Pancho Rosales. Dale el gimnasio.
Guys,
Este es el de Barrera, ¿verdad?
this is no lie. We've had 2 events. I've always said it, and I'll say it again.
They're not reporters like
At
me.
least on my part, I
Get the
know
right
Felix
information.
usually says the opposite that I say, right? We don't, or I don't consider
It's a
us the
famous,
best
famous,
in the
famous
business
boxing
because
team.
we're not as big, we're not.
He's lying. We're the best.
But nevertheless, we have not put on a bad show. Every time that these guys go and they step up into the ring, we always have matchups that are 50-50. We've never had a matchup that does not go 50-50. We've always had matchups that are 50-50. We have the best fighters coming out of the valley. We have the best fighters coming out of state coming to fight them. We've had, I mean, to be honest, we always have fighters coming out of state to come fight our guys. Other promotions, I mean, I'm not putting anybody down, but I'm just saying that we do have that in our events. you do not want to miss it. We do have that. The other thing is, we want to thank our sponsors, Mario Davila, Omar Ochoa, The Citrus Live, DNA Drug Screening, Gomez Printing, and miren, no saben, pero sí saben lo que one more thing, guys, before I let the mic go, before I have forgotten because I have this little present. GT Promotions does not only support professional boxers or any other, just kids and amateur events. We also support our colleges, UT RGV Vaqueros. They have a boxing team. A&M Aggies, they have a boxing team, and they're here present, and they want to come up here. We're leaving to Vegas.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our youth. This is the future of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, representando UTV RGV Boxing Squad. And also, A&M Aggies McAllen. These young amateur fighters are flying to Vegas tomorrow night.
We're leaving to Vegas on Tuesday. So we're leaving to Vegas on Tuesday. The guys are gonna go and compete over there. I haven't mentioned Lisa's Boxing, and also Diaz is here. To be honest, guys, it's all teamwork, supporting everybody, supporting our youth, and their scholarships and making them better for the future. And guys, give them a big round of applause.
One more time, guys. This is the future of the RGV in boxing. Your name, amateur record, and your weight.
My name is Sebastian Guajardo. I'm 11-0 as an amateur right now. Right now I'm 167, but I'll be fighting at 160 over there in Vegas.
What's the hardest thing you experienced in boxing right now?
Honestly, the hardest thing, like you guys say, is just el campamento, la verdad. There's nothing hard about it. It's very straightforward. It's just up to you if you want to go and follow that discipline route. I know we got school, we go to college, I'm studying engineering, so we got to find time to balance everything out. I know some of these guys got jobs as well. Thankfully, I have the opportunity to be able to quit my job and go all in on this tournament. It's very important to me. I've been training very hard for about 2.5 months. It's an amateur fight, nonetheless, we're taking it very serious. Come on Thursday, Friday, we're gonna go put on a show in Vegas. We're not expecting it.
One more time. How old are you, and who's been your biggest supporter to this point?
I'm 19 years old. My biggest supporter has been my family, God, more than anything. A year ago, I would never have thought that I would be fighting again. I had a real bad injury. We came back after 7 months, reevaluated, seen doctors. We got the okay. We're back here, working hard, and we're ready to go. Thank you to my parents. Thank you to my coach, René Diaz. Thank you to all the guys up here. All the pros up here, all my teammates. My name is Sebastian Guajardo. I hope you guys see me here one day, boxing professional with these guys.
There you go, guys. Young prospect, Jonathan Guajardo. Next up, name, ¿qué estudias, weight?
So hello, my name is Pedro Rios. I study engineering at Texas A&M, and I'm going to be fighting at 147 in Vegas.
What's your amateur record so far?
For the moment, I'm 1-1, hoping to make it 4-1 by the end of this tournament. Go kick some ass.
What's the toughest experience? What's the toughest thing you experienced in boxing?
Well, it's just managing the time, because I'm a student, I'm a boxer and I work, so it's just staying on track with everything and managing my time effectively.
Your name again?
Pedro Rios.
Pedro Ríos, señores, el inteligente. Ya, no tienes apodo. Pedro, el inteligente Ríos, vámonos. Joven, your name, your weight, what are you going to school for?
Some say for criminal justice, and also I'm a minor in health. I'm fighting at 132 pounds, and I'm a national champion. I won nationals last year, and this year I'm hoping to capture my second belt at 132 again. So hopefully we win. We'll come back.
Why boxing? Why boxing? You can go into golf, into so many sports. Why boxing?
on the journey, not for myself, but also for my dad, who's legally blind. So it's been a lot of. My dad's name's Gabriel Coronado.
So that's your biggest motivation, your father.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What's his name?
Gabriel Coronado.
Ok, pues señor Gabriel Coronado, donde se encuentre, aquí está su hijo representando y estamos muy orgullosos de su hijo. Gracias por ahora sí criar un joven muy respetuoso y con un gran futuro. Nuevamente, give it up, guys. Your name, weight, and what are you studying for?
My name is Pablo Mortimer Romero. I'm studying pre-medicine. My goal is to become a medical doctor one day. I'm fighting at 160.
What's your amateur record so far?
This is my first amateur fight ever. I just want to give a big thank you first off to my coach Hector Cavazos for believing in me. I would never imagine myself boxing. I come from a jiu-jitsu background, but I want to thank him for the time, all the dumb questions that I ask him all the time, and I just Pablo Romero.
There you go, guys. One more young fighter, Pablo Romero. One more time, give it up. This is the future of boxing. UTV, RGV Vaqueros, and Aggie McCannon. Fuerte el aplauso nuevamente. Gracias. Thank you, guys. Good luck. Go kick some ass.
Alright guys, also, before we take off, GT Promotions, please guys help us spread the word out there. We're going to be giving some of the percentages to an autism.
Que me lo den a mí, yo estoy artística de madre. Bien acelerado con mamá, chingada.
Guys,
que se lo den al tigre también, estamos artísticos, yo, tigre.
I let the honor training a few kids with autism, and let me tell you guys, they're great kids. I love them. They call me 10 times just to talk. I mean, they're great kids, so we want to support autism. Thank you, guys.
We have, I think, exciting news, at least for us. And we have here one of the guys in the crowd, Abner Castro. He's going to help us out because we're going to start doing boxing and MMA promotions this year. We're going to do 3 events this year of boxing. This is our first one. And guys, without your support and without anything, like without God and this world, we would not be here. We would not be doing anything. And once again, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of you guys who showed up today. Some of you guys we called last minute and are here. So we were very thankful and grateful for you guys. And the guys here, some of their opponents are not here. They couldn't make it, but this right here, guys, is the future of boxing. And this is why we do stuff. Rise to greatness. We want to thank them. We want to thank the coaches for putting in the time and the parents, because without none of them, they would not be up here either. So thank you guys, and on behalf of from my side and GT Promotions, thank you guys for everything that you guys do for us.
Fighters to the front. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, gracias. Esto es GT Promotion Rise to Greatness Press Conference. Estos son el futuro del boxeo de nuestro RGV, puro pinche 956. This is Chingazos Time. Thank you once again. Gracias por haber venido. Esto fue la conferencia de prensa Rise to Greatness GT Promotion. Gracias. Nos vemos April 25th.